Great to see you. Let me talk to you about what's going on at St. Bethlehem United Methodist Church this Sunday morning. In our 9 a.m. service, our traditional worship service, we're looking at a story from John chapter 15, verses 1 through 8. It's the story where Jesus says, I am the vine, but you're the branches. And if you're going to have real life, you have to remain in Christ. So that's the basis of the story that we're looking at. Now, we're going to be looking at this concept of life in those branches, or what I'm calling branch life. We're going to look at that for 3 weeks straight. This week, we're looking at life on the vine. I kind of look at that as hang on. You know, we've got to remain in Christ. Because once we're separated, we don't have the life anymore. So hang on, or life on the vine. The second week, we're still looking at branch life. We're going to look at abiding in love, because Jesus talks about abiding in love. And then week 3, we're going to move on to being a witness. And all of that is part of that life in Christ. So for the next 3 weeks, starting this Sunday, that's what we're looking at. This week we're singing I Surrender All and Jesus Calls Us. Jesus Calls Us is one of my favorite tunes. Now, I like the words, I like the song, but I love the flow of the tune in the song Jesus Calls Us. Then, in our 11 o'clock service, our Exploring Life in Christ service, it's a biblical studies worship experience. We're in the book of Mark, and so we are continuing. We got started in the actual text last Sunday. We're still in that very first chapter. We're continuing on through the book of Mark, verse by verse. It's going to be an exciting Sunday. Can't wait to share all of that with you. We'll see you Sunday. You know, I have always wanted to be somebody.
You're not anybody?
Well, I guess I should have been more specific.
Yeah.
Somebody will see you Sunday.